Soldier for God's army.
ATL, Thanksgiving break is upon us, so it's time to enjoy some good family and friends and food, beverages, and some good football. So before I get into the Atlanta Falcons versus the Commanders preview, want to touch base on the college football rivalry week. Man, there's a good slate of games going on, so it should be a good weekend. Who shall prevail and make it to the college football playoffs? Clemson, Michigan, Ohio State, TCU, USC. We know Georgia's a lock, but enough about that. Falcons, let's go. Our Atlanta Falcons will be wearing the white uniforms at Washington. Now, Washington is a hot team coming in with a better record, 6-5, but are in last place in their division. We are 5-6 in second place in our division. As we know, this is pretty much a must-win game for both squads to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Commanders have won 4 out of their last 5 games, also handing the Philadelphia Eagles their only loss of the season. And the Falcons are 2-3 in their last 5 games, most recently coming off a win against Chicago. But we will be without Pitts and Taquan Graham moving forward. Let's see how the two teams stack up. Points scored per game, Falcons leading that, 12th in the league. Points allowed, Commanders are better than us, only letting about 20 points per game. We're about 25. Yards per game is total yards, and the Commanders just edge us out. Both teams are not very good as a whole in how many yards per game they got. Passing yards per game, Commanders have a sizable lead on us, as it looks like we're almost dead last in the league. And as Falcon fans, we know that because Mariota is not going to drop back and pass too much. We're going to stick to that run game. As for rushing yards per game, we're averaging almost $160, which is third in the NFL. Got the lead on the Commanders in that. Time of possession, Commanders are first in the NFL in that, so they're going to try to wear you down. Falcons aren't too bad there either, as seventh in the NFL. Third down efficiency, we have a clear advantage. We're converting on more third downs, which is a good sign. Sacks, we're almost close to last in the league, but we're getting there. We got 17 sacks, and the Commanders have a total of 29, which is pretty good, almost top 10 in the league right there. As for interceptions, we have 3 more than the Commanders, 9 to their 6th, which is good for 8th in the NFL. So looks like it's a pretty even matchup when you stack it up. The Commanders got a better passing game. We got a better running game. Everything else is pretty close. Third down efficiency, we're way better. Time of possession, they hold the lead in that. So it's going to be a grind-out game. It's going to be a close game. Looks like there's going to be some showers, so it might be a little wet, a little nasty, a little chilly. But that's Thanksgiving football right there. Atlanta Falcons got to go ahead and get this W by any means necessary, and I look for us to hold the ball and run it down their throat. ATL.GA Faithful, my people. I'm the Douglas Carter, back on the scene doing my thing, and I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. You know, I had to hit y'all with the intro real quick. Can the Atlanta Falcons beat the Washington Commanders? I think we can. I think we should put CP out there on the outside or in the slot every now and then, and get him more incorporated in the passing game. We need somebody to kind of take the pressure off of Drake London with Pitts being out. 3 players that I need to see big games from, that I think if they have pretty good games, we can get this W. First up is Isaiah Oliver. He plays a big part in our defense. Haven't mentioned him a lot, but I would like to see him come up with a big play. We all know Cordell Patterson, he needs to ball out, but Tyler Algier and Caleb Huntley need to pick up some in the run game and let CP affect the other facets of the game. Maybe he'll still do some returns or something for us, but we need him involved. We need him running hard, trucking DBs and linebackers like he does, and Algier and Huntley, trucking linebackers and DBs like they do. Mariota, just make good decisions, no turnovers. And last, Michael Pruitt. I've been liking what I've been seeing from him as a tight end, and I don't know how good his blocking skills are on running plays, but I think you can throw the ball up to him and he can make some plays in the passing game. So we got to go to Washington and get this W and get back to 6-6, and then stack another win on top of that and finally get over 500. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. In this video, like I end all my videos, thank God works, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night.
Still gotta plant the seeds, reap what you sow, grab the trucks. You know what I'm saying? Watch it grow. My neighbors need the trees to breathe. People need dreams to breathe. Plant a seed to grow a tree, 'cause the trees breathe the world and the world breathes the trees. Plant a seed to grow a dream, 'cause the dreams breathe the world and the world breathes the